You are.
Hey, good morning, Swift, and welcome to our Employee Appreciation Day. We're so glad you're here. So glad you're joining us. All across our Swift network, we're having Employee Appreciation Day. And I want to make sure that everybody knows this does not replace Driver Appreciation Week. I want to make sure that we're just here to celebrate everyone. Everyone here at Swift is being celebrated. So here with me right now is Miss Stacy Marstella. Hi, Stacy.
Good morning.
Good morning. So we're here in your home terminal.
Welcome to the party.
Yeah, we got a party here in the house for sure.
Yes.
So tell us about yourself. Who are you? What do you do here at Swift?
All right. So my name is Stacy Marstella. I've been with Swift about 20 years total, but there was a break-in service there for a little bit.
That doesn't count.
I don't count it either.
No.
But currently I'm the Phoenix terminal leader. I'm the mother of 4.
Wow.
I have been married for a very long time. I have the greatest leader.
Mr. Ray Cruz over there.
Mr. Ray Cruz. But I've currently come back to ops probably about 5 months ago.
Right.
So kind of still in the midst of learning my new role.
As terminal leader.
Loving every minute of it. Loving every minute of this day because having everybody back to work, back in the office, getting to see faces I haven't seen in, some folks' years.
I know. You and I haven't been in person in years
No,
ourselves, right?
I know, and I miss your face.
I missed your face too.
Right. So getting to be here and getting to see everyone in person is just so much fun.
Yeah.
So much fun.
It's not everybody that has this kind of Stevie Nicks vibe, and I want to be near it.
I would sing for you.
You would?
No.
Please, later. Stay tuned for that. So, Stacy, why don't you talk to us about what you did here at the Phoenix location for Employee Appreciation?
So we started a little early. So folks for us came back full-time into the office on Monday. We started with a Spirit Week. So we had different themes for every day.
Love a theme.
For sure, we have had a ton of fun this week.
Yeah.
Today, we're wearing our Phoenix Team is Awesome shirts. You can't see the back, but it says Team Awesome. We have a day full of little surprises planned. For both our internal office folks, drivers, anybody who wants to participate.
Yep.
And then maybe some surprises for their leadership.
That's awesome. And we're doing different things at every terminal. Every location is doing their own thing for employee appreciation. So whatever location you belong to, make sure that you visit and you'll get food and you get to see friendly faces. It's been a long time since we've been able to see faces.
Well, for everyone. It's just been a crazy year, right? Yeah. And hey, as we all kind of adjust to coming back, you forget how fun it is to be in person, to get to see people, see their face. See, sometimes, if folks, master's still a choice, but to see smiles.
Yeah.
I am so excited about seeing people smile.
There's a lot of energy in this tent right now. So let me just tell you, here in Phoenix, it's 190 degrees today. So we have a highly air-conditioned tent, right, that we're having to eat in because it's just way too hot to be anywhere else.
190 might be an overstatement, but we are pretty well located, so the drivers don't have to walk too far. There's definitely plenty of drinks going around. So yes, if you are here, please stop in, say hi. And even if you get a chance, please come over to the Phoenix terminal office and come say hello. For sure, come introduce yourself. Doesn't mean that you have to be from Phoenix, but just come check out, hang out with us, come say hi, and maybe play a game.
Have a burrito?
Have a burrito.
Sure.
Have tons of food, but then maybe participate in a little cornhole or some extracurricular fun.
So really quick, I want to go back to your Spirit Week because I think that it's really important to share what other leaders are doing to appreciate their employees. So you did a couple of really fun things, and you also participated.
Well, of course.
Okay, so tell us a little bit more.
So I'm probably not your average Joe when it comes to participation. Typically, I'm probably the craziest in the room.
No,
but we did. We had a sports day where you could wear any type of sport. It didn't have to be.
I did see a cheese head.
I saw a cheese head. We had one gentleman one of our leaders actually, who came in with, I don't even know where he got all the wall paraphernalia, but all the walls were decorated in his Tampa Bay Buccaneer stuff.
You allowed that?
There was a little bit of tension based on teams. Honestly, you don't realize how passionate some folks are about their teams. It caused some sides of folks I didn't know existed.
But you know what is really cool is that you've created a really fun culture here at the Phoenix Terminal.
We have the greatest folks at the Phoenix Terminal.
Yeah.
I mean, we really do. They are a very well gelled team, and their energy sometimes is amazing. So we had a villain and superhero day.
Oh,
That
gosh,
kind of shows you
that's
some
so great.
folks' true colors, like depending on whether they come in as a super mom or Batman, right?
Yeah,
So that
I
was
love
super
it.
fun.
Super mom.
Yep.
Hey, let's say hello really quick. I want to say hello to, I want to say this right, Shambi to Shambi. Hi, Shambi.
Hi.
Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. So, you've been with Swift for several years. Can you just really quick tell us how you have felt appreciated here at Swift?
This company is my heart for sure. From the very get-go, I have had the best leaders, some of which supported me through the birth of children, through being ill. I mean, the support that I have received and just the compassion and the folks in this company, not necessarily even just from leadership, just from even peer-to-peer. This whole company has been so supportive that I've raised my kids. I've been able to support my marriage, my house. I mean, the kids that I have that are in college. I mean, this place is pretty special to me.
It is. I agree totally.
I laugh because I know a lot of folks say that, hey, the special part about Swift is the people. I don't know that there's a better way to say that. I mean, I can honestly tell you that some of the folks who I haven't seen here in years that I will go say hello to, I mean, they're like family to me. Even though I haven't seen them for 2 years,
Same.
like you pick up and you're like, hey, you know, it's exciting.
Transitioning back into the office did feel a little bit like coming back from summer after being away for school.
We all went to summer vacation.
Yeah.
Just not the vacation piece.
Right. You know, so we're not the only location, as I said, that is celebrating employee appreciation. We've also got our Edwardsville terminal, who is actually online right now, right? Hi, Alex. Oh, we can't hear you. Hold on.
But look at the party there.
Yeah,
I love
they
it.
are having a good party. Look at that. He is running. I think he's running through the terminal just to show that they're having fun out in
Only at
Edwardsville.
Swift could you have a party across the nation and still all be in one place. This is phenomenal.
Yes. Hey, Alex, how's it
So
going out
epic.
there?
All right, one more time.
Oh, he's doing a swing around. So, if those of you who are not familiar with Alex, he actually hosts Ed Talks for our Swift terminal in Edwardsville. So make sure you catch him. Alex is full of energy, and that is
10:30.
why he is running all through the halls to show what a party is going on out there.
Oh my God, it's so epic. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, perfect. Oh, can I
just
give
wanna
you guys
get
the
your
tour?
understanding of what's happening, Alex? Are you holding your laptop as your cord is connected?
I would never do that with Swift equipment.
All while smiling.
This is 100% my phone, which is not Swift property. But hey, yeah, we're just having a blast here, and we do this every week, 10:30. You know, tune in for the Ed Talk. It's just been absolutely just a fun experience. So we got some drivers here today. They're very stoic. I gotta loosen them up a little bit, but eventually we'll break them in. So like, you know, it's okay to smile, guys. It's cool. Maybe they're all like, what's going on? I don't know. Hey. Oh, and I do want to give a shout out. We call him Barbecue Jim. Barbecue Jim, why don't you get in here? What are you making today?
We've got ribs, baby back ribs. We've got baby back ribs. We've got pulled pork. We've got chicken. We've got baked beans. We've got cheesy corn.
Did you make all this yourself?
Absolutely.
Barbecue Jim cooking up in Edwardsville.
And that's why we call him Barbecue Jim.
Kansas barbecue.
Kansas and barbecue, is that?
That's
I
a
feel like
thing.
this
That is a big thing.
It is a game changer. So
Just ask, what is the difference between Kansas barbecue and any other barbecue? Because I don't
You're going to
know.
start a rivalry.
Oh no, I don't want to do that.
It's very simple. I mean, it's just so simple when you really think about it. Kansas barbecue is just the best. That's it. End of story.
End of story. You win.
We win. Period. I don't think it's very much. Yeah.
So stay tuned, as Alex was saying, because he does do his live broadcast weekly. Did you say weekly on Tuesdays at 10:30?
Every 10:30. You can check us out on our Facebook group or also on our Facebook page, and we bring in we bring in people from Phoenix actually, but we have a different topic every day, and it ranges from the new tech that we got going on to Employee Appreciation Day to drivers who are just killing it. So. Yeah, one rule is no negativity allowed, just all 100% positivity, and we're just going to crush our goals.
That's awesome. Good for you. Thank you so much for joining us. Hey, we got a message from Tiffany. Can we see that again? Tiffany in New Boston. They're under renovation, but they've got a Mexican food truck. Love it. See,
Awesome.
We're doing everything we can to make sure that we're celebrating our employees at all of our terminals. Hey, you know what? I do want to tell everybody to stay tuned because coming up at the end of our broadcast, we're going to be previewing some of our 2022 trucks. Really excited about that.
Awesome.
But coming up in just a moment, too, we've got our VP of payroll. Everybody loves getting paid here at Swift. As part of employee appreciation, we have the person responsible to make sure that we're all getting paid. Robin, do you want to come up? Thanks, Stacy.
Thank you.
So you guys, we've got also stay tuned at what time is our Instagram live? In about like an hour, right? 45 minutes? At 10:30 Phoenix time, we're going to go live the first time ever in Swift's history on Instagram. We are catching up with all social media networks. All right, Robin. Hi. I'm so glad you're here.
Oh, thank you. Good morning, everybody.
Hi, Robin. So, traditionally, when it comes to payroll, you get a little bit beat up, right?
A little bit.
Yeah.
It's pretty intense sometimes.
Yeah, but we appreciate you.
Oh,
We appreciate you, your team, everything that you do, because you and your team not only are responsible for making sure that everybody gets paid, but you're also fielding all sorts of calls and concerns when it comes to payroll.
yeah,
Right.
absolutely. Yes, we have a very dedicated team that, is all about making sure our employees get what they're supposed to get and that they are, very understanding of what they're being paid and that it's done timely and right and all of that. So,
And because it's so critical that everybody at Swift is taken care of, you take special care in making sure that your team is being taken care of.
we do, because it gets so intense. We sometimes take a little break and do some wild and wacky things. So,
Oh, I love the wild and wacky. Tell us more.
okay. So we're kind of famous for being a department that has their own theater style popcorn machine.
You have your own popcorn machine?
Yes.
That's
So-
incredible.
So we get it out every once in a while, and we do share with our neighbors. If somebody wants to come up, we'll let you know. But we get it out and we make popcorn and we, have fun and just have snacks.
You're getting a shout out. Ira says payroll team is awesome.
Oh, yay!
Yeah.
They are. Yay. We also do, and we missed it this year, so we are going to sometime here in the very near future, we are going to do an Arizona snowball fight.
Oh, please tell. I've been a part of those. They're a lot of fun, but please explain to everybody what an Arizona snowball fight is.
Well, so as you know, we don't get any snow here that we can roll into a ball. So,
No.
so
190 degrees, I said.
yes, we use marshmallows.
Yeah.
Big, fluffy marshmallows.
And sometimes it turns into an all-out war.
Yeah, across the whole floor, sometimes on multiple floors.
I love that.
But we have a blast.
It's
so,
brutal but fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cleanup is, a lot, but we get it cleaned up and,
Yeah,
we
that's
have
great.
a blast with it.
So you know what? Like Stacy, you've been here for a long time yourself,
I
right, Robin?
have, yep, almost 23 years.
That's
so.
amazing. So tell me some of the ways you have felt appreciated here at Swift.
I love these kind of events where we can get everybody together and across the nation we're celebrating, and I think those are so cool.
Yeah.
And that's just continues to improve over the years.
Yeah.
We're good at that.
Yeah.
We love that, and I love the smaller events where we can get smaller groups of people together too. And I even love being parts of teams where you're doing something that's going to impact the company, or make things better for our employees and as things go along.
Yeah, you and your team are always super instrumental with Driver Appreciation Week. You're out here volunteering. You're always making sure that our drivers are being celebrated.
We love our drivers.
We really appreciate that. And speaking of, can you talk to us about some of the things that you and your group are working on as far as payroll is concerned?
Sure, I can do that.
Cool.
Little snippets. I don't have a lot of information
That's
that I can
okay.
share.
We
but
want
give it a tiny bit.
Yeah, cliffhangers.
Okay, so we just wrapped up some guaranteed pay processes that
That's awesome.
are for the 0 to 6 month solo drivers, and it's going very well. We're going to continue to tweak that program, so just as a heads up, that's going to continue to be improved. The next project is cross period pay, where you'll get paid for a portion of a trip that is done within the pay period, even if it doesn't empty until the next pay period. So that's our big one right now. We also have some vacation pay changes coming.
Ooh,
and
that's
a new
exciting. This is for drivers specifically.
drivers specifically.
Oh, I can't wait to hear about that.
And a new per diem program for drivers. So we've got lots coming.
So can you tell us a little bit about per diem? Because I know that there have been some changes, and that's okay, but I know that it's supposed to be a big benefit, right? Because
it is. Yeah.
there used to be a system where they'd have to keep all of their receipts.
Yes.
Right?
And they don't have to do that. And they don't have to do that under the current program. But this is a program specifically for drivers that will help reduce taxation. Basically, that's what
Great.
it's for. And
so more money in their pockets.
More money in their pockets. And the new program is going to try to maximize that for our drivers. So that's
awesome.
our goal.
That's so great. And you know what? We'd love to have you back when those programs get rolled out so that you can give us more information. What do you think?
Absolutely. I think that'd be great.
Awesome. Thank you so much,
you're
Robin.
welcome.
Thank
Thanks
you for being
having
here.
me. Bye, everybody.
Bye. So, you guys, we have got much more in store for you. We have Coach Mike, who is here from WebMD, and he, as part of one of the investments that Swift makes. Let me try this again. One of the investments that Swift makes, I did it. Did you hear it? On our employees is in health, right? So, Mike, can you come and have a seat?
Thank you.
Welcome, Mike.
Thank you.
So, tell us about yourself. What is your name and what do you do?
Well, you said my name's Coach Mike, apparently nowadays.
It's the official title.
Essentially what I do is I'm your guys' wellness representative. So anything and everything you want to know about wellness, your portal, which is where you'll register for all the activities, the app, which is very easy to use. You can put it right on your smartphone, or even just any kind of benefits or resources, information you need. You can contact me. My contact information should be all over the place nowadays. If you want to look in the portal, grab that. Shoot me an email. It's maustin@webmd.net. And you can always hit me up with any questions. I'm also a certified strength and conditioning coach, functional movement specialist, corrective exercise specialist. I became a nutrition coach at one point. So any kind of other questions you have about fitness, wellness, whatever, I can usually help you with those. I've worked with thousands of clients, anywhere from professional athletes all the way to soccer moms and people in the corporate world. So I've probably encountered whatever kind of question you have before. And
you could be a soccer mom and part of the corporate world.
You could be a soccer mom and a professional athlete. I've had those. So I've worked with pretty much anyone and everybody. So if you have a question, I can probably at least steer you in the right direction.
So you support the entire organization with their health initiative.
Yes.
Their health initiatives. I don't know what's going on with my mouth. Sorry. Okay, right?
Yeah. So essentially, whatever kind of goals you have, WebMD has some amazing programs for those. We have daily programs. When you register for the app or the portal, you can start a daily program. So whether you want to lose weight, you want to get more sleep, you want to exercise more, whatever it is, you can start a daily program, and it'll ask you to check in every single day to make sure you're staying on that goal. We also offer free health coaching services, all paid for by Swift, which is incredible that a company is doing that for you. But actually, some of our health coaches have worked in the driving industry before and have had their CDL. So they know kind of specifically what the lifestyle is like for drivers, and they can help you with that. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, when you call in, just request one of those guys, and they will help you with whatever you want. They'll help you build a plan, nutrition, exercise, whatever it is, they can help you with it.
So you and I have had the opportunity to meet before.
We have.
And we went through an assessment, which, it's been a little while since I've been in a gym, like for real.
Uh-huh.
And that assessment was, I wouldn't say it was brutal, but it was eye-opening for me.
Yeah.
So can you talk a little about what the assessment looked like?
Sure. So actually we call it a screen because what I'm doing is screen. That's if I were to say assessment in my world, I'd get made fun of for it. I get run over. So we call it a screen. It's called the functional movement screen. It was actually designed by two of the top leading physical therapists out there, incredibly brilliant guys, and they dwindled your movement patterns down to 7 basic patterns that every human being should be able to do. Unfortunately, as we get older and we sit a lot, we sleep in the wrong beds, we wear the wrong shoes,
have a couple kids
or a couple drinks here and there, a couple extra calories, whatever it is, we start losing that ability to move well. So my main job as a functional movement specialist is just to make sure we restore those movement patterns because it lowers your chance of pain and injury. So what we did with you is you just looked at those 7 basic patterns. You're smiling. You did great.
Because I don't know if I passed or failed.
It's not a pass or fail. Trust me, everybody has some sort of issue. Otherwise, I wouldn't have a job. So I look at your 7 basic issues, your 7 basic movement patterns, and find an issue. And then we can design a safe workout program for you around that issue. So let's say you can't squat properly with body weight, then I would never ask you to go to the gym and squat with weights. We want to fix that squat pattern first before you go work out and do a squat. Not saying you have to stop working out. We can design you a program still around that movement pattern so that you're not hurting yourself and still getting a good workout in. But eventually we'll fix that pattern and then you can go work out without any worries whatsoever.
So what kind of recommendations do you have for drivers who are out on the road? There's not easy access to a gym at all times. So what are some of the things that they can do to promote movement and wellness?
Number one thing I would say is shoot me an email because we can help you set up some sort of functional movement stuff. Actually, I did a drive along myself.
Did you?
I did. And by the end of the day, I can tell you from sitting in that seat, I was so sticky and my T-spine, that's your upper back, was kind of stuck. My low back was kind of stuck. I had to get out and do some functional movement in one of the parking lots. And it was like 10 minutes, but I felt so much better afterwards. So there's some basic stuff. You can do it all with body weight. I can make some recommendations on other little pieces of equipment if you want to grab those. But it all starts with kind of getting to know your situation so I can tell you specifically what to do on the road. But the number one thing is, for any adults, I say just keep moving. Honestly, do not stop moving because if you look at other countries where they don't stop moving, like specifically more like the Asian countries, they move great up until their 80s, their 90s. They actually sit in a squat.
We talked about this.
A bus,
that's their standard like resting position.
Yeah, they sit in a squat to eat. You look at Americans and we can't do that kind of stuff. We're just always stuck in the wrong positions.
I tried and my knees would not allow me to get back up again.
And the funny thing is with most of my clients, I ask them just to start with wake up in the morning and do 10 body weight squats. Even if you have to hold on to something to be able to get stability at first, start with just some basic body weight squats, do some steps, get moving. And those are basic movement patterns that we talk about in the functional movement screen that should be, everybody's repertoire to be able to move that way. But we lose those patterns as we go. So just getting some of those basics back will make it, you'll feel exponentially better by the end.
Yeah, sitting here just talking to you right now makes me very aware of my posture. Like, I feel like I got to sit a little straighter.
But see, here's the thing. When we work together, I don't even want you to have to think about it. I just want your body to do it.
You want it to be natural.
Mm-hmm. You shouldn't even have to think about it. It's just a very natural motor pattern. Actually, one of the very first things I always start with is breathing. because your breathing patterns actually has so much to do with your postural patterns.
Really?
So we're going to do some some lunch and learns around that as well, and hopefully be able to get it out to all you guys. But
Nice.
yeah, I think about it. The first thing we do when we come out of the womb, the first motor pattern we learn is how to breathe. As we get older, we start to cut off our diaphragm. We can't breathe as well. We start to lose a lot of our posture because of that. So a lot of the aches and pains you feel, we can actually fix just by teaching you how to breathe again.
That's pretty incredible. It's so
weird, right?
basic. Yeah. There was something that we did during the screening
Uh-huh.
that kind of brought us back to as we were learning to walk, first walk. Can you talk to us a little bit about that and what it does for your movement?
Yeah, so basically, again, kind of my job as a functional movement specialist, we just take you back and we kind of treat you like a baby all over again, because that's when you learn to move. And if you think about it, little kids move perfect. I mean, they have no pain and injuries. They can bounce off the ground and pop right back up and they don't get hurt. Again, as we put a little miles on our tires, we kind of lose that ability as adults.
I like
so
that.
We turn you back into babies, and a lot of stuff we do is actually ground-based. So people think they're going to come in and have to bench 300 pounds with us or squat 600 pounds. We don't do that kind of stuff. We do eventually if you want to do that stuff, but we always start with you on the ground, retraining those motor patterns just like you learned them when you're a baby. So a lot of times the first thing you'll do with me is breathe and then crawl. We'll make you crawl around the gym. And if you think about it,
I haven't gotten to that point yet to crawl through the gym yet.
we just did your screen.
I want to.
Yeah, we'll make you bear crawl the whole campus.
Oh gosh.
But no, I mean, honestly, if you look at, like you said, the walking pattern, you learn to walk by crawling first. So by taking you back to crawling, I'll teach you how to walk without pain again. So it's all that basic stuff that we just naturally learned how to do, but our bodies just forget it.
Now, when anybody reaches out, are they going to get you specifically, or is there a team?
You'll reach out to me specifically,
Okay.
And then I can kind of direct you which route to go. Like I said, our health coaching, we have amazing health coaches. It's all free to you guys. They know the driving industry pretty well, but even if you get just a regular health coach, they're going to be able to build a plan with you, exercise, sleep, nutrition, whatever you want. So I can direct you whichever way we need to go with it. But if you just have some basic questions, come straight to me.
So, and this actually helps to count towards your insurance credits as well.
Yes, that's actually the coolest part of the program.
That's a huge benefit.
Yeah, you can make up to $1,000 next year in medical insurance premium credits just by doing some easy health stuff. I mean, literally just logging into the portal and doing the health assessment, which takes about 10 to 15 minutes. That's 100 points. 100 points is $100. Register for your health screenings. That's another 200 points. So 200 points, $200 back in your pocket just for doing a health screening.
That adds up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the great thing too is it's not an all or nothing system. This is the only company I've ever seen that has done that. You don't have to get all the way to the 1,000 to get the money. So you can get $200, $400, $600, $800, or $1,000, which is awesome. I've never seen anybody do that before, because we just want to get you to start thinking wellness, start thinking about your health. Of course, it'd be great if everybody got to the 1,000. That'd be amazing, and you'd make me look really good. So I'd appreciate it. But at the same token, like I said, I've never seen a company really invest that way. That's amazing that they're doing that.
Yeah, so several ways that Swift appreciates their employees.
Unbelievable, yeah.
So can you tell me, it's the middle of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Is it too late to get those credits? Is it
No.
too late to start this program?
It's never too late. If you tell me you want to start on Monday, I'm going to yell at you. It's never too late to start, because honestly, like I said, the health assessment gets you 100 points. The screenings, which are the on-site screenings, will be starting in November. That gets you 200 points. We have financial wellness activities, which are basically some articles you can read, answer some basic questions. It'll help you plan your 401k. It'll help you plan out your budget. You get points for that.
Wow.
I think I met with
Budget
somebody.
help?
Yeah, we have everything on that portal. So
Amazing.
log in there, because if you think about it, we're a wellness company. We're not a fitness company. We're going to help you with your holistic wellness. So
we
want
have
to
a message here from Marcus Hunter that is really excited about the employees' health benefits. So
Yeah.
hope to see you soon, Marcus. Welcome to Swift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, honestly, like I said, it's one of the coolest programs I've ever seen. The other program managers in my department are astounded at what Swift is doing for their employees. It's incredible.
This is super cool. I'm glad to have you here to be able to talk about all this. Can you tell us how to reach you one more time? We've got
Sure.
some questions about how they can go through the screening.
Yeah, just shoot me an email. It's maustin@webmd.net. If you shoot me that email, I'm usually on my computer 24/7.
Nice.
I'm one of those. I actually probably should enter the sleep program because I stay up and look at my screen too long. So if you shoot me that email, I'll probably get back to you within a day. And yeah, we can set up a screening. We can set up a virtual call if you want. Whatever you need. If you're on the road and you just want a phone call, text, whatever you want to do, we can set it up for you.
That's awesome. You know what I would love to do is maybe in a future live, we can go through and show what the screening looks like.
You want to do it again?
I mean, I don't know if I'm volunteering myself, but I guess I just did.
Yeah, you kind of did.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Although Alcira hasn't done it.
Oh, Alcira's you. Oh, neither
Jeff
has
wants to
Jeff.
go too.
We've got some people behind the camera.
Now we have a line starting.
We're going to get them in front of the cameras to do not the assessment, the screening. That's right. We don't want you to get beat up by coworkers.
Just run out of my own industry.
That's right. And I see a table set over here in the corner of the tent. You look like you got some goodies over there.
Yeah, if you're in the area and you want to stop by, I've got all kinds of free cool stuff. Specifically for the drivers, I brought some collapsible bowls. So if you're on the road and you're looking to eat healthy and you just don't have the right utensils, I've got that kind of stuff. I've got some tumblers. I got all kinds of cool stuff.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for being here. This is a huge opportunity for us at Swift. I'm really excited to be able to work more with you myself.
Yeah.
But I feel like you're going to get a lot of calls now.
I hope so.
So you know. Yeah.
Like I said, I've got my computer on me at all times, so shoot me an email.
Excellent.
I'll be ready.
Thank you so much, Mike. All right, you guys, we have Hector Flores coming up to talk to us about our 2022 trucks. Hey there, Hector. How are you? Good. And I know that we also have Mark Kennedy, who's joining us remotely. And you guys got a whole bunch of exciting stuff to talk about as far as our 2022 trucks go. So why don't you first tell us, what is your name and what do you do?
So my name is Hector Flores and I work for the warranty department. I'm the leader of the team in equipment optimization. Get involved with Mark Kennedy's team and ordering, see what we need to order in the truck, what the driver's asking for, and see if something that is a possibility to order.
Oh, that's great. So you listen to the feedback and you guys start ordering based off of that.
Yes.
Okay. So Mark, you want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yeah, Mark Kennedy, been with Swift for 29 years. Started out as a trailer mechanic, then went into a diesel mechanic. I was over our equipment optimization, which is our product testing division that Hector heads that up now. And then I also have warranty. I just got into the equipment purchasing about 2 years ago and been doing that. Enjoy that.
Nice. Thank you guys. So we've got the camera panning right now on over the trucks. They're super sweet. And that one right there is one of our 1,000,000-mile trucks I'm really excited about. But first, can you kind of go through which trucks we're seeing out there, Hector?
So the one you're seeing right now is the new style T680 model 2022. They remodel it and the hood is different. Some components in the engine bay are different. The instrument cluster is all new. It's all digital, no gauges. It's like you turn the key on and it looks like a high-end luxury car. They added those. You can see those fins by the windshield for improved aerodynamics. So it looks much nicer. The steps are like really nice. They redesigned that, so climbing in and out of the truck is very nice in that vehicle. So that is one of the improvements. And this truck right here, it came with front disc brakes. That's new for these trucks. And then also this unit has inverter like any other ones. This one don't have it yet because we just received this truck yesterday, but they're going to put one tomorrow.
This is super exciting too. So I want to be able to call out, this is a gunmetal gray Kenworth, which means this is for one of our 1,000,000-mile drivers, actually multi-1,000,000-mile drivers here at Swift. We have a program for after our drivers reach 1,000,000 miles, they get to select their makeup truck and color. Yeah, and
sometimes they ask for something if it's possible. They add it too.
Yep. Yeah, it's beautiful. Look at all of that.
So in addition, and this is not new for 2022, but since 2021, so all the trucks have a start-stop system. So we have inverters on all the trucks. All the sleeper trucks come with refrigerator. What else they have on it?
The refrigerator, the inverters.
Safety technology has been improved over the years.
So safety technology is something that you told me you're particularly excited about in the trucks, right?
Yes.
Why is that?
It's something that I think it saves lives. It helps the drivers have less accidents. Technology is not perfect yet, but it's getting better every year. So it's something that I'm excited to see that we have it in all our trucks, and it improves every year over year.
Yeah. So one of the questions that often comes up that I see are about dump valves. Can you talk to us about that? Well, actually, Mark, can you talk to us about the dump valves?
Sure. Dump valves were removed off our trucks about 4 years ago, and was done for various reasons. And very quickly we started receiving feedback that was not really helpful to the drivers that we did that. And just recently the decision was made to go ahead and add it back to the new trucks going forward. So all new trucks coming in will come standard with a dump valve. Still discussing what we can do to retrofit older trucks. I don't know that a decision's been made on how we're going to proceed with that, but I'm sure we're going to do something. I'm not sure exactly what that'll be, but a lot of opinions out there on dump valves. We heard you, and we made the change. Another point that was a lot of feedback we heard was on the Freightliner bumpers with the low bumper. A lot of damage happening from that, and drivers didn't like having pieces of their bumper missing. We don't like how that looks either. We want our trucks to have a good image, and the benefit of that was aerodynamic improvement and fuel efficiency, which helps drivers get to their dispatch MPG goals, which that goes along with the auto start stop system, the aero improvements. All of that is there to improve the fuel economy, which helps the company and it helps the driver get to their dispatch MPG goal, which everybody wants. And so on the new Freightliners, we went ahead and took that lower bumper off this year, and we added aero somewhere else to make up the difference. So the net gain, net loss is zero. So we improved the damage situation, and we still kept the MPG. So should make everybody happy.
So can you tell us what trucks Swift purchases here?
Sure. We buy.
Go ahead, Hector.
Yeah. So we mainly buy 4 vehicles: Volvo, International, Kenworth, and Freightliner. Those are the 4 brands that we've been buying for a long time, and those are the main, the only actually that we buy right now.
The only ones.
The only 4.
So that was International, Volvo, Freightliner, and Kenworth.
Correct.
Okay, that's great. So there's variety for our drivers.
Yes, and then most drivers they like different vehicles. Like a driver that is currently an International most likely want another International in the future. Same thing if it's in a Kenworth, preferable he wants a Kenworth in the future too.
Okay.
So they have a preference. They learn how to use it, and they tend to keep it that way.
And I see that we've actually got a survey on the screen. So if you haven't already, jump into Slido, just use that QR code and put in your vote. Ooh, look at this. We're pretty high on those Freightliners and Kenworths.
So it looks like the International is not very popular. Here's what I'll say about International is several years ago, probably 6-8 years ago, International had a lot of problems with their trucks, and
they know how many drivers is that? 35. Okay.
35
drivers.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Go ahead, Mark. What do you think about Internationals?
Yeah, International had a lot of problems in the past, and what I'd encourage drivers to do is give them another chance. They've made a lot of improvements. They've fixed probably 99% of their problems. I mean, no truck is perfect, but give the
Trying to get it
International a
out
try.
there that they're improved.
Yeah, they've definitely improved their trucks.
Now they're looking at the Freightliner.
Oh, that's the Freightliner they're
Uh-huh.
viewing right now. But going more on the internationals, Mark. The
Yeah,
way
yeah,
I see it is kind of like way back when Domino's wasn't that great, but then they got great.
Correct. Yeah. Yep.
Based off of feedback.
Yeah, I'd say performance-wise, really the trucks
Hector.
are spec'd pretty equally
It's like
across the board.
international
It's really going to come down to driver personal preference, and some drivers like some trucks more than others. But I encourage you to try the International and give it a chance.
These are beautiful inside and out. So which one are we looking at right now?
That's the International LT.
Ah, okay. International. Wow, it's beautiful in there. Is that the new Zonar, by the way?
Yes,
Correct.
that's the tablet for the Sonar.
Okay. Perfect. Look at that. It looks really comfortable too. So as far as the different types of trucks that we have, how long do we keep our trucks here at Swift? I mean, I know that we're showing the 2022s,
Mhm.
but I mean, what's the age of our trucks here?
So right now we are selling and trading 2017 model year truck, and we're gonna start trading the 2018s very soon.
Okay.
So
Very
19,
new
20,
fleet.
21, 22. So normally about 4 years, I would say that's the average. Mark can probably tell you better because he's the one that process all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Mark, can you talk to everybody about why we keep them so young, the trucks?
Probably the biggest factor is, we've had trucks for a longer period of time, and trucks that are line haul trucks around that 4-year mark, 4.5 year mark is when we really start to see maintenance expense go up and fuel economy challenges. So, in the second owner market, that's still a very desirable truck. And it's kind of a balance between, us maximizing the performance of it and still having a good product to get rid of and replace. It's a balance. So
What does that mean for our drivers? I mean, I think that Swift definitely has an advantage here because we do have one of the youngest fleets in the industry.
Yeah. Average age for our fleet is just under 2 years, which for the drivers, what that means to them is they're always getting the latest, greatest technology.
Yep. The technology is awesome.
Technology advancements, comfort advancements, performance, less breakdowns with newer equipment. Typically, when a technology comes out, obviously there's bugs that got to be worked out, and new engines, all of that takes time to
newer
get.
trucks, you can rotate with newer technology quicker.
Yeah.
Right. And you know what that also means for our drivers is that it keeps them on the road,
Yeah.
right? So that you get more miles because our equipment is top quality.
Yes, it is. It's an advantage, and they can go to any repair site, dealers. It's under warranty, so they can work in those things, and drivers can get out of the shops a lot quicker,
Yeah.
and they go less. Too.
So just going further into the investments that Swift makes on their employees, this is awesome. Thank you so much for coming in and showing us the new trucks and talking about them.
So can I just add one
Sure.
more little thing? So now we talked about all our trucks having auto start stop for the driver comfort. So they're like, if they have any questions, they can always call and contact the shop. They can contact me directly if they need it, and I can walk them through if they have any issues. The system not working like it's supposed to be. So we always there to help.
Thank you so much, Hector. And thank you so much, Mark. Thanks for joining us and talking through all the new trucks with us.
Glad you invited me. Thank you.
Of course. You guys, thank you for tuning in today. We're going to be live again at 10:30 on Instagram. Our very first time ever, guys. Hope you join us. Thank you so much for being a part of our broadcast. And also, we appreciate each and every one of you. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Bye.